You manage an Active Directory environment for the contoso.com domain. You have two servers, Server1 and Server2, and two user accounts, User1 and User2. The OpenSSH server component is enabled on Server2. Currently, you are logged into Server1 as User1. You need to initiate an SSH connection from Server1 to Server2 and authenticate using the credentials for User2. Which command is appropriate for this requirement? Okay, here's the question. Which command is used to issue a long incoming ping command specifically to prevent it from timing out? A. SSHD contoso user2 at server2. B. SSH contoso user2 at server2. C. SSH server2 contoso user2. D. SSHD server2 contoso user2. This scenario explores how to use remote connectivity tools in a Windows Server environment. Specifically, it tests your knowledge of the syntax required to establish secure remote shell connections between servers when domain-level authentication is involved. Understanding how to correctly target the remote host and provide user credentials is a fundamental skill for managing distributed server infrastructure. In my view, the correct answer is option B, SSH contoso/user2 at server2. This is the proper way to initiate an SSH session from a client to a server using OpenSSH. The syntax consistently follows the standard user-at-host format, which in a domain environment is specified as domain name \username followed by the @ symbol and the destination hostname. The other options are incorrect for different reasons. Both options A and D utilize the SSHD command. Remember that SSHD is used specifically for managing the SSH daemon service itself, not for starting a client connection. Option C uses an incorrect syntax, as it fails to adhere to the required user-at-host structure. When working with OpenSSH on Windows, always ensure you are using the client-side SSH command to connect.